speaking about doing life with heart, the perfect bite always consists of something a little sweet, a little salty, and maybe even a little crunchy. And today we have ticked all those boxes with some delicious shortbread muesli bars that have you begging just for one more. And of course, who better to show us the way other than the equally sweet Chef Jay? Welcome back, baby.
Thanks, babes. Like, I was sitting on the edge of my seat, getting ready to jump in here. You guys have been having so much fun. And Kimberly, I am fangirling right now. It's so good to have you here. My sister's name is Kimberly, so it's like having my big sister here today, which is awesome.
Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, we are definitely spreading the love, but this is another way of spreading love. You're going to be making delicious muesli bars.
So first we're going to start off with a decadent, flaky shortbread. And shortbread is essentially just referring to the ratio of ingredients that we're using. So we go in with 1 part sugar, right? 2 parts butter, okay? And 3 parts flour.
Okay.
Right, so it's a lot of flour. You may think that it's a lot of flour. And obviously just a little bit of salt that just takes away that sweetness. And now you've got to roll up your sleeves and you've got to get stuck in here. This is the fun part. Now, if you have a food processor at home, feel free to just use that because it incorporates it very quickly. The idea here is to use cold butter, and you want to try your best not to overwork this, not to warm up the butter. And you're just going to keep moving this with your fingers, the tips of your fingers. I usually at home would have a bowl of water, ice cold water, dip my fingers in there to keep my fingers cold.
I was actually going to ask you, Chef Jay. I mean, Kimberly, you gave your question to Tumi earlier, and this is my question for Chef Jay. At the end of the day, some of us have very, very warm hands, and you did say for the shortbread, you have to have cold. So is that dunking of the ice just able to re-regulate the temperature of your body?
100%. And if you do have warmer hands, fingertips. Just use your fingertips, and you'll be good to go. So, Kimberly, I think I'm ready for you to jump in here, and I would like you to get started on our topping over there. So you've got some pineapple jam, you've got some nuts.
Just gonna get it in there and mix it together.
Do you have much of a sweet tooth, Kimberly, or are you more of a savory girl?
Actually, when I was pregnant, I used to eat all the sweet things in the world. And now that I'm not really that much of a sweet tooth. But I like a good piece of cake. I think anyone likes a good piece of cake.
Yes.
And coincidentally, my favorite biscuit is the shortbread. So this is great.
This is amazing. And at the end of the day, we are just using our hero ingredient there, the jungle.
So we've got the jungle muesli here, which is awesome because it comes with this tropical flavor. And I'm just gonna put about a cup and a half in here.
Well, as you keep doing that, I mean, I want to let you know, Mzansi, you could use any of the jungle muesli variations in this recipe, and Jungle's muesli is made with real fruit, which is also just that great touch. Jungle muesli is low on sodium, but high in fiber and energy, so this is perfect to keep you fuller for longer. I mean, if you're someone like me who's always on the go, I don't have time to sit down for a proper meal. I wish I did. So this is something that I can just enjoy on the go. It keeps my energy high. So this is something I'm going to keep with me. I'll take this with me.
And so there we have it. We've put our shortbread in the base of the baking tin, obviously lined with parchment paper and sprayed with spray.
Lovely.
And it looks so good.
And smell it. I mean, you can really get that tropical, aroma. So
all this
we're going to pop this into the oven, 200 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now, remember, we've got jam in there. So everyone at home, I know we say 30 to 40 minutes, but keep your eye on it. You don't want it to burn. So you've just got to get that nice golden crust at the top, and you're done. But in saying that, I also have one more question for you, Pali.
Yes.
And I need answers. You guys were doing rusks earlier.
Yes.
Dunking or no dunking?
I'm a dunking girl.
I'm a dunking girl!
I'm gonna dunk it.
I'm going to dunk it 100% of the time. And you?
Full on dunking.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you are part of our team, and even if you're on the opposing team, we still want you to get the shortbread recipe for that little extra crunch. Head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. This looks delicious. I cannot wait to dive in.